Hello, doing a quick recording here of this ThinkCenter custom Lenovo gaming computer, where it used to be an office machine. Now it's been converted into a capable gaming computer, entry-level gaming computer. The specs for this machine are Core i5-2400. It's got 8 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, a GTX 770, 4 gigabyte variant, a 500 watt 80 plus power supply. And yeah, and then there's the SSD hard drive. I'll go into that. We'll just look at it. The machine's all clean. There's no dust or dirt. Like, it is used, so there's minor cosmetic wear you might be able to see there. Yeah, there's a little bit of cosmetic wear. This machine actually is in pretty good condition. Side panel comes off really easily. It's toolless. Comes right off. We put that aside so it's out of the way. So yeah, let's take a look at what's inside. So this is a lot lighter than any of the other workstations I personally sell. But yeah, if we look in here, I'm going to take the camera off here so that we can have a better look inside. But yeah, so in here, this is the GTX 770. It's the PNY variant, I believe. It's 4 gigabyte. Supposed to be a really good overclocking card. I'm not much of an overclocker, but yeah, this card's very nice and clean. It is used, but it's actually very nice still. Then we have the Deep Cool 500 watt 80 plus bronze power supply. It's the CPU heatsink and everything for the i5-2400. It's a rear exhaust fan. Then I added a front airflow fan just because these graphics cards do produce a decent amount of heat. You can always adjust the fan speed to them so that they don't overheat ever, but in most cases, with how I have it set up right here, it runs very nicely in terms of temperature and performance. This is a 500 gigabyte mechanical hard drive, and then as well here I have a brand new, I guess you can't see it with the shadow there, but let's see, yeah, it's a Kingston hard drive. It's 240 gigabytes. It's brand new. The 240 gigabyte SSD, so it has Windows loaded on it, so it is a lot faster to load Windows or games or any kind of day-to-day operations you'd be doing, if you want to put it that way. So yeah, it is a 500 watt power supply. Powers the GTX 770 very nicely. All I wanted to do here was show you that the machine is very nice and clean. I have tested, like, there's very little dust or dirt in there. Everything's been cleaned out. It's ready to go. And yeah, as well, I'll show you the back of the machine here. As long as along with the I/O port, so you can see that is the power supply. Then we have these video ports. If you're wondering, they're disabled because the video is not coming through the CPU. It's coming through the graphics. So everything you'll be connecting with your monitor is here. So you have a display port, you have an HDMI and 2 DVI ports here, as well as 6 USB ports on the back here. And what I do include is a 150 megabits per second Wi-Fi chip, so that's always handy to have if you don't have Ethernet. I always recommend, if you have Ethernet, use that as well. You have a couple old classic audio options. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of what this GTX 770 gaming computer is.